Let us start now with the new heading, that is electrostatic potential energy. Now let us understand the meaning of this term. As we have discussed before also, that potential energy term means energy related to configuration of two bodies or three bodies with respect to each other. That means whenever two bodies maintain a configuration or height or position with respect to each other, then the energy of that system is called potential energy. Now here the word electrostatic is also attached. Let us combine the two words now. Electro means charge, static means stationary, and potential energy. That means here we are going to understand the potential energy related to the system of stationary charges. So like whenever we are having the system of two charges or three or four charges, then whenever the two charges are maintaining a distance from each other or maintaining a configuration, then whatever energy is involved, that means whatever energy is stored in the system, that is electrostatic potential energy. Now under this heading, we have to calculate the electrostatic potential energy of two charges system first, and then we will proceed to the energy of three charges system, and then we will generalize it for the n charges. So let us understand the procedure of calculating here, and that procedure will be followed for the next headings also. So as is the definition of electrostatic potential energy, let us read it. The work done in moving a charge q from infinity to a point in the field against the electric force is called electrostatic potential energy. That means initially we have to assume that charges are at infinity, and then we have to bring them to some positions, that means at some distance from each other, and whatever work is done in shifting them from infinity to the respective locations, that work is stored in the system as a potential energy. So to make it easier, let us start the procedure with one by one charge. So we are calculating electrostatic potential energy of two charges system. Let us start now. First of all, our charge q1 is present at infinity. We have to bring it to location A. So the work first, W1, that means work to bring charge q1 from infinity to point A. Now how to calculate the work done? For that we have the formula of potential difference dV. We will be utilizing this formula and learn it in this manner of new charge into old voltage. Let us start. Since dV equal to dW upon test charge, dV is already present and test charge is the new charge brought here. So, or we can rearrange the formula. dW is equal to Q0 into dV also can be written. So in this manner we can learn the work done formula as new charge into old voltage. New charge which is moved, and dV is the old voltage or voltage difference present. So let us apply this formula for all the cases. Learn this formula now and let us apply it for all the cases. So our first case was q1 is brought from infinity to point A. So what we are bringing? We are bringing q1 charge. And before q1, was there any charge present which could produce any voltage? So because it is the first charge which is brought here, so no charge before was present, so old voltage is 0. So q1 into 0 means 0. So you can notice here one thing, always the work to bring the first charge will be 0. Now let us proceed to the second charge. So suppose second charge q2 is initially present at infinity, we have to bring it to location B. So W2 work is done. W2 is the work to bring charge Q2 from infinity to point B. Now let us apply the formula. New charge into old voltage, the work formula. What is new charge here? What we brought here? We brought Q2 charge, so we will apply Q2 as new charge. And before Q2, was there any other charge present? So yes, Q1 was present. So Q1 will apply a voltage at the location B where Q2 is to be brought. So what voltage Q1 will apply at Q2? So let us make the formula. So new charge is Q2 and old voltage is present due to Q1, so we will name it V1. Now voltage formula due to single charge is KQ by R. So K Q1 by distance. What is the distance from the charge to the point? Charge is Q1 and the point is P. What is this distance? Suppose we have named the distance as R12. R12 means distance between 1 and 2. So distance name is R12. We will apply it here. So finally W2 answer is obtained. Now because only two charges were there which were to be brought to point A and B, so two works we have calculated. Now we have to simply add them to get the total work. So 0 plus this work K Q1 Q2 upon R12. This way finally the answer of potential energy is obtained as the work done in making the system, and work done in making the system is K Q1 Q2 upon R12, or if we use the K formula 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 means K Q1 Q2 upon R12. So you can notice one thing, that force between two charges was K Q1 Q2 upon R square, but the potential energy of two charges is K Q1 Q2 upon R only. No R square term will appear. So the idea is very simple. Even if you are given more charges, you have to apply the same procedure. Initially bring charge Q1, calculate work done, then bring charge Q2, calculate work 2. In the same manner, keep on calculating the number of works and add them to get the total potential energy. So in our next sheet, we will understand the electrostatic potential energy of 3 and more charges. Okay, let us start now. Electrostatic potential energy of a 3 charge system. So suppose now 3 charges Q1, Q2, Q3, they are originally present at infinity, and now we have to make a 3 charge system ABC. That means we have to bring the charge Q1 at point A from infinity, Q2 charge we have to bring to point B from infinity, and Q3 charge we have to bring to the point C from infinity. So this way this system will be prepared. So whatever work is done in preparing this system, that is stored in the system as a potential energy. So we will follow the same procedure which we have opted for 2 charge system, that we will calculate the work done in bringing one charge to their respective location, and then we will add the total work done. So W1 is the work to bring charge Q1 from infinity to point A. So Q1 charge was here, we are bringing it to point A in this diagram. What is the work done in this process? So formula is new charge into old voltage. New charge means we have brought Q1, and before Q1, since no charge was present, so no voltage was present, so old voltage is 0. So this way Q1 into 0 gives us the answer 0, which is the usual procedure. Always the work to bring the first charge will be 0. Now let us calculate the work at point B. That means the work to bring the charge Q2 from infinity to point B. So W2 is new charge into old voltage. Now here charge Q2 we have brought, so new charge is Q2, and before Q2 Q1 has been already brought, so Q1 will produce voltage V1 here, so V1 we have to apply. Okay, so Q2 into V1 formula. V1 formula is KQ1 upon distance between both. So distance between Q1 and Q2, we will name it R12. So we will write here R12 distance. Now we have to bring the third charge Q3 from infinity to point C. So let us apply the formula of new charge into old voltage for W3. So what is the work done in the third process? So new charge which is brought, that is Q3, and old voltage now, that means Q3 is brought here, but it has to face voltage of Q1 also, and it has to face voltage of Q2 also. So we will name the two voltages V1 and V2. So here a little change is there, that means new charge is 1 only, but old voltages are 2, because before Q3 there were already 2 charges present. So this way Q3 into V1 plus V2 we have to put here. Now Q3 is outside and V1 and V2 formula we have to write. So what is the voltage produced by first charge at the third charge? So KQ1 upon the distance. Now the distance between these two charges is R13. And what about voltage V2? So Q2 charge will produce voltage V2 here. So the voltage V2 formula is KQ2 upon distance. So distance is R23. So these distances are named according to between which two charges the distance is. So like Q1 is here, Q2 is here, Q3 is here. So between 1 and 2, so the distance is R12. Between 2 and 3, so distance is R23. And between 1 and 3, so distance is R13. Okay, so we have applied V1 and V2 formula here, multiplied it with Q3. Finally, we have calculated all the 3 work dones in bringing all the 3 charges to their locations. Now we have to simply add them to get the total potential energy. So W1 plus W2 plus W3. W1 was 0, W2 we have put here, and W3 are the two expressions together. And finally you can see, if we write K outside common, so 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 or epsilon according to the medium, and Q1 Q2 upon R12 plus Q1 Q3 upon R13 plus Q2 Q3 upon R23. So this combination you have to make to learn the formula. So finally this is the answer of electrostatic potential energy of 3 charge system, and it is very easy to remember. K outside, Q1 Q2 upon R12, one group prepared, Q1 Q3 upon R13, second group prepared, and Q2 Q3 upon R23. So out of the 3 charges, make pair of 2 2. So 3 pairs will be formed, and this way we learn the formula. Now to understand the numericals, we have 2 numericals in the coming sheet.